Hey guys, make sure you stay to the end of the video. We have a very exciting announcement. Okay, cue regular intro.
And my name is Becky.
And we are the Sorry Girls. And today we will bring you a tutorial on the #1 summer trend at the moment, which is
tight off the shoulder crop tops, question mark?
I don't know if there's an actual word for what these are, but I'm seeing them everywhere.
Like all over Instagram, all in like my favorite YouTubers videos, and I'm just like, I don't feel like, honestly, I don't have time to go to the mall, so I'd rather would just like make it.
I think the loose, flowy off the shoulder shirts were last summer, and then the tight ones are this summer.
I mean, still liking the loose ones too. I wore that in like a video, so like.
Already have a tutorial for that. Check below if you want to know about that one.
Yeah, but this is a slightly more like updated 2017 version.
Yeah, and we are doing 3 versions of this today. I would say it's like easy, medium, hard, but not even hard, maybe?
Yeah.
So the first 2 versions are going to be made from thrift store shirts that we're going to be upcycling.
Yeah, and then we're going to make one from scratch.
Help us.
Yeah.
But I think this is going to be a really easy thing to do, especially if you've never sewn before. This could be a cool project for you to try. So for the first 2 versions, we went and, like I said, got stuff from the thrift store. So here's a tip when you're buying your shirts for this project.
Yeah, we tried them on and they were tight. Like not, I'm going to suffocate tight, but like we thought that if we cut them up and took off the shoulders, which is what we're gonna be doing, that they'll stay up on their own.
Yes, because we're not gonna be adding an elastic like we did with the looser off the shoulder shirts from last year.
Yeah.
So you wanna make sure that they have stretch and they're tight enough to stay up on their own without the shoulders.
Yeah.
Cool, all right, let's get into the first method. All right, so the first one we're gonna do is just transforming this tight crushed velvet shirt into a off the shoulder crop top. So the first step is I'm gonna flip it inside out so I can make my cuts. All right, so for this next part, you're really gonna wanna try on your shirt and make sure that you know exactly how far down you want everything to be cut. And as a general rule, always leave more than you think because you can cut off more, but you can't add. So I think I wanna go about 1.5 inches down from where the shoulder seam is, down on an angle across and then up the other side. Roughly that kind of shape, but again, try it on, see if you like it, make adjustments. You got it. And also now is a good time to cut the sleeves to whatever length you'd like them to be. And also cut the bottom if you'd like that shorter as well. All right, so my top has all been trimmed and I pinned the edges so they're ready to be hemmed, and I'm gonna run it through the sewing machine. All right, so it's all sewn up and looking so good. This is gonna look so adorable on.
Okay, so I cut out my version of the shirt the same way that Becky did. I'm gonna keep the arms a little bit longer, and I cut off all of the hems because I'm going to add a lettuce leaf hem to everything. A lettuce leaf hem is like that wrinkly hem that basically looks like this. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, 90s, like, I don't know why it's back, but I kind of like it, it's cute. To be able to achieve a lettuce leaf hem, you're going to need a sewing machine and a stretchy fabric. And I'm just going to fold it over the same I would if I was doing a straight hem and pin all the way around. So it's been all pinned up, and now I can go ahead and do the lettuce leaf hem. So when tackling the lettuce leaf hem, there's a couple important things. You wanna make sure that your sewing machine is on the zigzag setting, and you're gonna wanna make sure that the distance of your stitches when the needle goes in and out is fairly wide, so that you're going to get a wide zigzag versus a really thin zigzag. So we set this dial to about 4. So I started my hem as normal with a couple of forward stitches and then a couple of backward stitches. And while you're doing your hem, you want to make sure that the fabric is kind of riding the middle and that the needle is going on the fabric and off of the fabric, on the fabric and off of the fabric every time it zigzags. And then while you're doing it, you're going to want to pull your fabric really tight so that it stretches. And that way when you let go afterwards, you'll see that curly lettuce effect. So this hem is going to take a lot more time and a lot more thread than a straight stitch would, but the end result is super cool and super unique.
All right, so for our final tight cropped top, we're gonna make this one from scratch, but trust me, it's gonna be really easy to do too. So the type of fabric you want for this is, again, something that's very stretchy. We went for a ribbed knit, so it has that nice little ribbed texture and it's very stretchy, which is great. So the first thing we're gonna do is make some measurements of ourselves. So we're gonna measure the bust, however low you want your crop top to sit, measure that, and then measure around your arms. All right, so here is what I have now. Now for the measurements that are the body of the shirt, I halved those measurements so I could get 2 pieces that would create the front and the back of the shirt. So what I'm gonna do now is pin and sew together all of the vertical seams to make 3 tubes. So make sure when you do this, you note the way your fabric stretches. Some stretch one way and then they don't stretch the other way. So make sure the stretchy part is going horizontal across the tubes that you're gonna make. Okay, so I have my tube top and then my tube sleeves made. So now I'm gonna hem all of the horizontal bits, like the tops and the bottoms and everything. So here's where you could do the lettuce hem that Kelsey just showed you how to do, or you could do a regular hem. I'm gonna go with the regular one just because it's a little quicker, but that's gonna be almost the last step. After I finished sewing it the first time, I tried it on and noticed it was pretty loose because this fabric is very stretchy, so I had to take it in a little bit more. So maybe you wanna test it before you go ahead with the step. All right, so I have my 3 tubes all sewn up and all hemmed, and it's starting to look like a little shirt. It's really cute. So the last step is just to attach the sleeves to the body of the shirt. So I'm just gonna join the 2 hems together and sew like 1 inch wide, maybe at the top, to hold it together. Okay, so our shirt is all sewn together, and can you believe how easy that was? I love it.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching these 3 different tips, tricks, techniques on how to make these cute, tight, off-the-shoulder crop tops. I think that's what we're calling it. If you guys know, if they have a real name, let us know, but we don't know.
I think we did a pretty good job of recreating them. I loved how they turned out, and they were super simple to do, which is amazing.
So easy, and I love that you can upcycle a shirt that you might already have.
Yes, eco-friendly, reduce, reuse, recycle. Yes.
Reduce, reuse, upcycle.
Upcycle. If you want to see a different modified version of this shirt, we did one last year that was a more loose fitted off the shoulder shirt, so please go check that one out as well.
Yeah, and if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a like.
If you love it, make sure you sub it.
And we'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, if you guys didn't notice, we've reached 1 million subscribers.
Which is crazy, and I'm so excited. I cannot believe it, but a huge thank you to everyone who helped us get this far.
All of you guys that are subscribed right now, and if you're not, I mean, this is awkward, so maybe go subscribe right now.
But since we've gotten to this huge milestone, we want to thank you guys with a giveaway, which we haven't done in so long.
We haven't, so we're gonna do it over on our Instagram just because it's way easier to contact you guys and to manage a giveaway. So make sure you go follow us on Instagram at TheSorryGirls, and we'll have the details there. Basically, there's a photo, you just gotta,
yeah. So we'll be giving away some exciting things like a silhouette machine that we use in tons of our DIYs.
Yeah, a camera, which we vlog with. If you guys haven't subscribed to our vlog channel, go do that also.
We love this camera, and we'll also be giving away a bunch of really cool DIY and awesome supplies to do stuff that we do.
Over $1,000 worth of stuff. So check the description below for details and head on over to our Instagram for more deets.
We will see you there, and again, a huge thank you guys.
Goodbye. Bye.